This is Hunter Henry of the LA Chargers, and you're watching MUT Force. Bolt up, baby.
What's up, guys? It's the director and the trumpet monkey.
G'day, mates.
Welcome back to another episode of MUT Force, MUT Force. We have an absolutely crazy jam-packed show today, wouldn't you say, trumpet monkey?
Mate, this is huge. There's no other word for it. People have been tweeting at us like the longest MUT Force in history. It actually might not be that long, but there's a lot to talk about, mate. So yeah, should I do the thing?
Yeah, do the thing. Like tell them what to expect. Yeah, tell them what to expect in this week's episode of MUT Force. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's tell the people. Tell the people.
Tonight on MUT Force with the director and trumpet monkey, we break down the entire MUT Draft promo. We look at the new GTs, we look at the new ULs, and of course, we give you some hints along the way.
Let's freaking go, and with that, let's get into this week's content. All right, trumpet monkey. Okay, so we have a lot going on. We got the NFL draft promo. There's a ton of 97s to go over in that promo. We also have a couple other ones we got to talk about. A little guy by the name of Bo Jackson, who's broken the game. Not really, because he's so expensive, you rarely see him on head-to-head. I saw him last night. Have you played against this Bo Jackson yet?
I've not played against Bo Jackson because on PC there's something like 4 Bo Jacksons. So I'm very, very depressed. Utterly depressed, and even if there was an auction, I couldn't afford him because he's being sold for 10 million. So, Bo Jackson,
unobtainable. I mean, that is a short subject of conversation I do want to have. I feel like the golden tickets have a little bit higher of a pull rate, man. Just because I don't want. It's not because I want to pull one myself. That would be awesome. But at the same time, I feel like, gosh, if I want a golden ticket, I have to sell my whole coin sack, what I really don't want to do. And I see even a lot of YouTubers who have like tens of millions of coins, like, oh my god, I can't even afford this. You know what I mean? Like, they'll go get one golden ticket and that's all they can get, even though they have like some of the most coins in the entire community.
I never ever again want to hear you say the word coin and sack, okay? You can say stack, but I don't want to.
Stack!
I'm pretty sure you said
I swear to God!
And now I can't stop thinking about some giant golden sacks, okay? So anyway, listen,
this episode's
keep
off
your
the rails.
sack, okay? Keep your sack. We can edit this out. No, in post. No, we can't. Okay, sorry. Yeah, pull rates need to be higher on GTs. There needs to be, let's shoot the elephant in the room. Sorry, don't do that. Elephants are beautiful, beautiful creatures, but like metaphorically, let's shoot the elephant in the room.
Okay.
There needs to be solos that allow you to pick a GT of your choosing. That needs to happen for little Timmy, Jimmy, or whatever we're calling ourselves. The other elephant in the room. Wow, after 12 weeks of solos, people pulling the UL packs, getting 96 overalls, getting cards that cost 50,000 coins. I've already given the feedback. Not cool. Really, really massive letdown. Yes, there are some people probably pulling the limited and some people pulling 98s. But mate, even 98s at this stage are literally worthless. So, yeah, I would have liked to seen a GT solo replace this UL solo. Or the idea I had was bring back the limiteds as a redux. And you can have, it's a fantasy pack, any NAT UL of your choosing, including reduxed limiteds. That will be the way to go for it. That's pretty much the only negativity I have for the week.
That does stem, though. That's kind of my concern right now. And this is the last thing I'll say about the topic, is that they need to do something to address the economy of Madden. Just because, everything pullable in regular packs is kind of worthless right now. The only thing worth pulling are these golden tickets. And I think it all stems from golden tickets being way, way, way too hard to pull. If there was more golden tickets, the price of golden tickets would come down and the value of the other packs would go up, just because, you can still get a golden ticket Bo Jackson and at the same time go after like a 98 Michael Strahan. because you have the coins to do both, you know, and the value of a Michael Strahan, because he's a gold 99 when you power him up, is still pretty good. And Strahan's a bad example because he's unlimited, but you know what I'm talking about. 98s overall. You know, Barry Sanders and, you know, Ed Reed and stuff like that. The prices of those need to be higher. So, I don't know. The MUT economists, they have their work cut out for them. The economy right now is not looking too good. But with that, let's get into the actual cards themselves. As expensive as Bo Jackson is, this is an incredible card. It caught us all off guard. We thought that this was going to be something else. They released all of the golden tickets. You guys have seen that in my past videos. We know what they're going to be now. And this one came out of nowhere, and he's incredible.
He is. It's great. I guess I'm kind of like glad they released the full list, but also not. It's so hard to keep that stuff under wraps. I like to be surprised. I'm not going to be surprised now, but at the same time, I know that this is the only GT I want. So this dude right here is glitchy. Obviously, human joystick Bo Jackson, is the concept of that is incredible.
Yeah.
So like, shout out to whoever picked him and whoever made him. This is an absolutely incredible golden ticket.
So I think the question is here too, when we get a 98 Bo Jackson, I'm sure he's going to be at least a 98. Will this Bo Jackson be much different from that Bo? Because, one, you're going to get the 4 abilities. He should hit 99 agility, you know what I mean? Because those aren't the stats that were boosted by the users. Those are stats boosted by EA. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
What's going to be the difference between Golden Ticket Bo and regular 99 overall Bo?
For me, it was quite simply only the human joystick. So, I've been so obsessed with getting this guy. 3 million coins, by the way, is what I put into packs to try and pull him. 3 million, and we did not make much back. Let's put it that way. But it just depends on like his existing archetype.
So his existing archetype is going to be Power Runner, I think. I'm pretty sure, right? He's not an elusive back. So yeah, I guess you're paying for human joystick on the golden ticket. And I asked myself the same thing with Cam Newton. I got the Cam Newton with the power up pass. Didn't cost me much. When his actual golden ticket comes out, I don't know if it's going to be as intriguing to me because, yeah, Hot Route Master is insane, and having it on that quarterback is pretty cool. But at the price he's probably going to be going for, like maybe 5-7 million, there's just no way. There's no way that's worth it. You know what I mean?
It's pretty nuts. And given what's going on with the economy right now, for that price, you can literally build a God Squad.
Yeah.
Like an absolute, like a squad of goons.
Yeah.
Absolute goonies. But I mean, like, flip side it. Like, you and I are both cut from the same cloth. We are 100% like glass half full individuals. Take us or leave us, that's what we are. We're positive blokes, right? And the flip side of this is that Barry Sanders is dirt cheap right now. And Barry Sanders has human joystick, and Barry Sanders is an absolutely phenomenal running back and a godly end game running back as well. And anybody could get Barry Sanders. So that's the flip side of this. The flip side of like the economy being as inflated as it is this year, which is the most inflated we've ever seen, and probably because of what's going on in the real world, right? With everybody still online and playing, this is probably the deepest daily active users we've ever seen on MUT, ever.
Yeah.
Ripping packs as well. Then I feel as though like the positive is that you can build a God Squad for dirt cheap and get the likes of Barry Sanders. You can get that new Cam, that beautiful Cam we're going to look at for dirt cheap. We have a long episode though, and we spent 10 minutes talking about Bo. He's great.
Moving on. Human joystick Bo is going to win you a lot of games. RG3 created by a fellow YouTuber. Can we say his name? Right? We're good buddies. We're good buddies with the Dom, right? It's Dom creating the RG3. And this card's pretty insane. If it would load, Muthead.
Muthead is dead. Absolutely dead for me right now. So, like, I don't know what's going on. Muthead, like, we're trying to film here, and Muthead is like, cannot compute. Watch this.
Oh, maybe it is something with Muthead on their end. Okay, hold on then. Let me just go find him in game. All right, Muthead's having some issues, so we're going to go right into the actual game here. RG3, this is a pretty incredible card, too. Again, going for way too many coins. You know, I would definitely stick with like a Lamar Jackson or something at that point. But not too bad. 95 speed, 98 throw power. You know, the accuracy short, medium, and deep is pretty nice. And then what I really like about these golden tickets, too, are some of the stats that you see behind the scenes. You know, ball carrying. You know, the trucking isn't great. Elusiveness is pretty good. spin move, juke move. Like that's also what you're kind of paying for with these golden tickets. A stamina at 99, so he can just keep running without losing any stamina there. That's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy.
Run, Forrest, run. RG3, man. Man, this is a nice GT, man. I like all of the I gotta say, I like all the GTs that have been selected. Yes, one too many tight ends for my liking, but at the same time, like, we didn't pull it.
Well, thank God they're not doing the Megatron tight end anymore. That wasn't on the list, huh?
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So no golden ticket tight end Calvin Johnson, which is great. We only have the Gentry, which I can get behind the Gentry if they boosted the right stat, but we'll get that to a different MUT Force. And then lastly, Crevon LeBlanc coming out. You Eagles fans, I understand. They wanted to get themselves a nice cornerback just because they don't really have much going on at that department at the time. Now they've got Darius Slay, Crevon LeBlanc. They're looking pretty good. This card's interesting. It's pretty good. I think I'm going to say it is a win because one thing people didn't like about it was its speed, but most people would be able to get it up to 98 speed. The 99s all across the board on the bottom are pretty insane. He's okay, and I'm not going to dock this card because I understand why it was made. It was an Eagles fan that wanted to help an Eagles secondary, so I'm not going to dock it at all. I think it's a decent card, mainly for the Eagles fans, and I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
Dude, not at all, man. And again, like, the whole thing about GTs is make the card that you want to make. Mm-hmm. And when we if we ever are lucky enough, you or I, director, to pull the actual golden ticket itself to create the card, then of course, my friend, we will probably get a lot of hate as well and a lot of love. And that's the way it goes, baby. That's the way the Wookiee mumbles. I'm happy for this dude. And there's an affordable golden ticket for everybody.
There you go. 2.17 million. Well, maybe somebody can afford that golden ticket. All right, let's get into the next subject on our docket here. It's going to be Ultimate Legend. So while I'm pulling this up, Trumpet Monkey, I know you've got experience with the Ultimate Legend. One of them, at least, that came out this weekend. Yep. I'm going to go pull him up here first just because it's exciting to see players added to our own theme teams. Yep. And I've played with this card before. I had a Niners theme team. He was pretty good. And I think he's one of the first golden 99 wide receivers you can get outside of Torrey Holt right now. So very interesting in Jerry Rice.
Man, I tell you what, Jerry is finally playing like Jerry. So my Randy and my Jerry. Oh, looks like Mudhead's back, right? My Randy and my Jerry. My Randy and my Jerry have been utter disappointments. They get breathed upon and they drop catches in traffic. But look at that 95 catch in traffic stock right here. Okay, and then you go ahead and you throw on Coach Madden catching and Raiders passing chems as well as the power up and booyah! He's a 99 if I'm not mistaken. 98 catch in traffic. Phenomenal. He holds on to the ball. He's 99 speed. He's an absolute monster. He's silky smooth. Very, very glad to have him. And of course, like Seahawks get him, and Niners and Raiders as well. So, yeah.
Nice add to that theme team. I like it. So my question for you is, if you guys get, let's say, Henry Ruggs III in the draft, who are you starting your top three? Because you have so many wide receivers to choose from.
Woo! Oh, man, that's a tough one, dude. I mean, so, like, Randy's gone. Until Randy gets an upgrade, he's gone because he drops everything. So it'll be really simple. And right now, I mean, we're going to get to draft promo, but right now it looks as though picks 11 through 20 are going to be 96 overalls, and that's where the Raiders are picking twice. So we've got two Raiders coming that are going to be 96s at the moment. You never know what could happen on draft night, right? Yep. But, yeah, I'm expecting a wideout as well to be one of those dudes. And that if that happens, then phenomenal. He'll easily buff to a 99 on my team. And yeah, it'll probably be Randy that gets shown the door. So it'll be whoever gets drafted, maybe a Ruggs, a Jerry Rice, and an Amari Cooper.
I like it. I dig it. Take a look at the next guy here, John Randall. I know a lot of people are huge fans of this card, man. Look at that. 94 block shot, 93 power move, 98 finesse move. Get out of here with 83 speed on top of it. Just wow, man. This is a crazy item. A gold 99 I would absolutely consider adding four abilities to on my defensive line.
Regulators mount up and Skull Vikings, also a Seahawk. All three ULs this week get Seahawks chems, by the way. So there you go. Go Hawks. Go the 12s. As soon as you power this dude up, he gets 99 finesse move. Right? Everything just gets a +1. That's pretty absurd right away, right? And then, like on a lot of teams, he's going to have like 87 speed. And on a theme team Seahawks, 89, or a theme team's Vikings, 89. This, for me, that John Randall was the first defensive tackle in like since like 2016 since Madden 15, Mean Joe Green, a defensive tackle that's actually done something. Yeah. And that was his earlier, right? His earlier item. And then Sapp came along. Sapp is still king, but this guy is like, Sapp is A1. This guy's A2. Like for me anyway. But leave us comments. I'm not going to be picking him up. I don't need him, but I'm sure he's a beast.
I agree. Nothing more I can add. This is going to be an absolute beast out there. It is interesting how Warren Sapp is still holding up, though, at a 97 overall. And theme team's a little bit higher. Yeah, so kind of crazy. Yeah. Let's take a look at this week's Limited. Devin Hester.
Very easy to get Sapp to a 99 on any team, and he just has the MUT force factor. He personifies it. He's a machine. Devin Hester, human joystick, 99 speed once he's powered up. Really bad stats across the board for everything else. He is your return man. He is like didn't he house a kickoff on the opening kickoff of a Super Bowl? Didn't he? He cribbed it. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. That was Devin Hester. Yeah.
Yeah, Bears were to the Steelers, I want to say. But anyway, incredible. Hester freaking cribs it. And that's what he plays like in the game as well. You just don't necessarily want to be throwing him the ball terribly much. That's all.
That's a big thing. I see a lot of hype around the card too, because he fits on some theme teams that do need wide receivers, being the Bears and the Ravens and stuff like that. And if he works for you guys' theme team out there, good on you. What he's really deadly in, a lot of people, and he's been deadly in this since he came into the game, is that wildcat formation, coming out there with human joystick. Now he's got like really crazy speed, probably really crazy agility and elusiveness too. So, I mean, he works in that sense, but as a wide receiver, especially at a limited time price, I think he was going for like 1 million coins yesterday, which is kind of ridiculous to me. Actually, if Mutthead's working, let's see if we can do a live price check on Devin Hester right now. Okay, so he's come down quite a bit. Still almost 700,000 coins. Not worth it for just a wide receiver. You can find better. Go get Jerry Rice instead. A little bit slower, but he's going to catch everything rather than, drop everything at the receiver position.
Shout out to Gutfox. Gutfox said something really cool in his stream. That, like, if Devin Hester had been around in today's NFL, like in a Tyreek Hill kind of mold.
Oh, yeah.
Like the way they would utilize a player of his speed and his ability, he would probably like be considered a way better catcher.
Yeah. More wide receiver screens, more sweeps and stuff like that. Yeah, that would be kind of cool to see Devin Hester.
Completely. One thing I want to point out though, we need to go back to Jerry Rice. And I'm not claiming credit for this, because I know I probably wasn't the only one. But a certain trumpet monkey has not shut up for like a long time about the fact that Jerry Rice, his 88 UL, booyah! That Jerry Rice has completions and touchdown passes on his career NFL stat line. This monkey made a lot of noise about that. And maybe, just maybe, someone in EA was like, all right, shut up. We'll give him the versatile QB. All I'm saying is, I've been making a lot of noise for this guy to get a QB card. Now, imagine if you could extend your imagination for one moment, to how awesome of a golden ticket this would be.
He came out a little too late. I was thinking that too. Imagine a golden ticket quarterback Jerry.
Oh my God, bro. I don't know what it is, but he has such a nice release in the game. It's not Aaron Rodgers. You played with
this Jerry.
I have played with him under center. Go have a look at my Twitter. Let's pull it up, man. First game under center, 100% completion rate, and 2 touchdowns for Jerry Rice. No joke, mate. Click media. Oh, he'll be there. It is. See it? The picture?
There it is. 98 yards and 2 touchdowns through the air for Jerry.
Bro, he has the nicest release ever, and he threw 2 touchdowns to one to Darren Waller, and then the other was to Barry Sanders. Just let that sink in. the number 80 under center. But I'm not joking. No troll. His release is phenomenal. This would have been such a good golden ticket.
Yeah.
It would have been so good. He gets roaming Deadeye. So you have to let go of sprint and then pass outside of the pocket, and he'll be accurate. And once you put go deep on him, all of his stats for passing accuracy are at least over 80. He makes most of his throws. I'm not even joking. If you want a bit of fun, guys, if you want to mix it up, try him for a season in head-to-head as your quarterback and just enjoy yourselves. I would love to hear from anybody. Caxter, mate, if you're watching, on that Niners theme team with all the extra added buff stats. I would just love to see those. I would just love to see that. I would love to hear about it.
Yeah, that would have been a fun golden ticket. That would have been one I think got people a little bit pumped. I think I would have rather this one than Mohamed Sanu. My opinion.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm still pumped. Like, for me, when I saw that, because I honestly didn't know it was coming. When I saw the Mohamed Sanu, like, that for me was literally that's the coolest golden ticket. Mohamed Sanu is the coolest golden ticket. That's the only other one I want. I'm sorry. They're all fantastic, but that's the only other one apart from like Bo that I'm like, I want to try that.
Yeah.
So
I only really want maybe Julio Jones and Cam Newton. That's pretty much it. And yeah, we do need a set of solos so we can all at least get one and have some fun in Madden for the last
EA.
like 3 months that it's going to be active. So there you go. Well, now we're going to get into the big bulk of this show. The big one. 32 new
20
cards.
minutes in, and here we go, right? 20 minutes in.
Oh my god. Okay, so what's fun about this is that I do actually have a fantasy pack in-game that has all of these cards, and if you guys are wondering how to get this pack, you're going to want to go through your solos and or your house rules to get those diamond collectibles. You can put them into that set for the draft promo and get this pack that we're about to open right here, and then we'll take a look at Cam on the team, and then limited in the auction house.
Point of order, Director. The best house rules of the year, and house rules is back, baby.
I really wish that they would keep this as like a permanent part of the game, because this is like the most relaxed Madden I've ever played. There's not a really big, like, oh my god, there's not a lot of sweaties. It's just super laid back. So I don't know, EA, if you're listening, I would love to see this permanently added to the game for the rest of the year.
Limited play calling, right? So it's like resets every 5, right? Every 5 downs, you can use the same play, and it starts in the third quarter. So none of this full game dragging on for all of eternity. And 30 wins gets you what? 2 of these 97s, or just 1?
You get 197. Actually, what's funny enough is I finished it. Okay, so you're gonna get that. You're also going to get. Let's see.
You get one of these ones. You get the 11 to 20. You definitely get the 11 to 20. I remember that. So you're going to get another 96.
You're also going to get one of these when you get to 30 wins.
Ooh la la!
You're going to get picks 2 through 5. I'm going to hold on to them, assuming that I can choose which one.
From 30 house rules wins, you get a 96, a 97, and a 98.
Yep. What's funny is that on the actual house rules, it says it's an 86 nat card, but when I pulled it, it was like it's one of these draft picks right here.
Yeah.
So you got the 11 through 20, which is what 96 or 90 96. You got the 20 through 20. You got 2 of these, 21 through 32, which is a 95.
Yep.
And then you got the 11 through 20 here again. I don't know if I got these from the solos. I think I got one of these from the solos as well. So but I know you get at least
295s, 196, 197, and 198.
Yeah. And if you do the solos, you get another 97.
I'm not doing solos on the Xbox. I'm not doing solos ever, but I'm definitely going to play that house rules on Xbox because that sounds like fun.
Play the house rules. I would say if there's a sequence of solos to play, this is probably one of the best ones because you're getting, like 4 or 5 players, you know what I mean, that are pretty good, like instant starters, and then who knows what this pack's going to look like on draft night. What if you open this pack and you have the choice between, Chase Young, at pick number 2, you got the choice of Jeff Okuda, cornerback at 3. At 4, let's say you've got Isaiah Simmons, probably the best user in the game when he comes out. And then at 5, you got Tua Tagovailoa, quarterback. A good quarterback option there as well. So very interesting. I think really good rewards for house rules and solos. I would highly recommend playing them out.
I grabbed everything I could from basically. I got the pick 1 pack. I got the 2 to 5. I actually don't think I have the 6 to 10. Maybe I need to do a 6 to 10, right? I might have one of them, but then I got 4 of the 11 to 20s. I feel like the Raiders are going to do something crazy. I feel like the Raiders
Hold
are
on
going
to
to
the
shake
pack.
it up.
Don't pull the pick yet because your team could move. So I'm holding on to the 2 to 5 just in case the Chargers trade up. I'm holding on to all of these other ones, 11 through 20, 21 through 32, and then I still have the 6 through 10 I need to finish from the solos. With that diamond collectible set. So interesting. Well, let's get into these cards. We got a lot to get through, and who knows how long this episode's going to go out this week.
This episode is going to end in 3 seconds when Director accidentally picks one of these cards, selects it instead of press X, Director.
Exactly what I was thinking. Let's start with this Von Miller. Very excellent card. 89 speed, 97 play rec. The power move, finesse move, block shed is all absolutely insane. This is a nice item. I would say probably one of my top 10. You guys actually I put a video out a couple of days ago, my top 10 of these players. You guys can check that out if you're wondering, who to pick. This is probably one of my top 3 right here, Von Miller.
Dude, so good, man.
So what I want you to do, real quick, we're going to rate these between 1 and 3 stars. Okay?
Okay.
3 stars means it's a must add. 2 stars means it's a good card, add him if you like him. 1 star means don't touch it. It's not worth it.
Can we do 5 stars? Can we do 5? So
sure.
5
same scale. 5 stars is an insta add. 1 star is a don't touch. 3 stars is okay if you like him, go ahead and pick him up. He's decent enough.
Like Vaughn is really solid. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of left outside linebackers. I see Kev Green in your lineup there. See that? I would be personally. I'm taking Kev Green over Vaughn every year just because of how versatile Kev Green is. Okay.
Interesting.
But so for me, but Vaughn's really good, and Vaughn has a MUT force factor, and Vaughn will demolish your offensive line, and then like he will literally scramble them like eggs and then eat them on toast, which is your quarterback. So and he loves that because chickens are dope. Okay. Vaughn Miller loves chickens. I'm giving him a 3.
I'm giving him a 4. I think he's borderline must add. I think he's one of the top cards you can get out of these free nuts. I still haven't chosen one. I don't know which one to pick. So Von Miller is going to be insane. Next up, we are taking a look at Anthony Muiz. Now, we have a rule here on My Force. If you get yourself a nice offensive tackle for free, it's probably one of the top choices you should make.
You take him. Wait, you don't have a left tackle right now in the game? What's going on?
I have Brian Bulaga at left tackle. Because he's got really good passing stats. Yeah, pass blocking.
Yeah, and does he get alternate position? Can you play him there?
Well, no, not with the secondary position, Chem, no. So I'm eating up a slot there, but I want Bulaga's name on the line because he's a real-life Charger now.
Muiz is a free must-have position, a very good left tackle you must have, so I'm giving him a 5 stars. You got to take
5 stars. 5 stars must add. Left tackles are going to cost you a lot if you decide to buy him outside of a nat. I really like this card, too. He's really good for his position as well. He's a legend. We've always talked about the legends having better stats. He's a 5 stars for me. Next up, who we got? Take this one, Trumpet Monkey.
Oh, here we go. Oh, AJ Green! I was so hoping the Raiders might kind of go after him in free agency. I'm not going to lie. You know what I dig about this dude? So having played with so he's a 3. I'm going to tell you right now, he's a 3 star because there's so many wide receivers out there. But that high catch in traffic for me is so critical, man. So critical. Yeah. Good catch in traffic is such a difference maker. Every single catch just about is contested.
Yep.
Like it really, by contested, I mean like you throw them open, obviously, but there's a DB hitting them as the ball arrives in most schemes, unless you're running beaters, which means that catch in traffic is vital. So for me, he's a 3 because there's so many other good options as well. But if you're budgeting, if you're a budget teamer like I am, he's probably a 5 star because this guy will hold on to everything.
Okay.
And he's got decent speed. So I'll give him 4 stars. I like this
2.
AJ Green.
I'll give him 2 stars. Just because there's another wide receiver in this promo that I think's much better if you're getting him for free. You can power up AJ Green, so what? You're looking at on a non-theme team 97 speed, which is still pretty good, but I think there's better options. But not bad. I wouldn't dock anybody for choosing AJ Green. All right, next up, I like this because I don't know the order of what the packs are. Patrick Peterson. Okay. All right, this is one of the better cornerbacks in the entire game. Now, you see him compared there to Night Train Lane, who's a 99 overall. He has the same speed. He's got better agility, better jumping, better man coverage, and better press. Let that sink in. And his zone coverage isn't that bad either. So I would say this is definitely a 5 stars. If you're looking for a cornerback in the game for a very budget kind of price, this has got to be your guy, Patrick Peterson. 5 stars from the director.
Dude, he's going to be a 99 overall the moment you max lockdown, even if you don't power him up. That's what I love about most of these 97s, most of this promo, and why it's such a win. Yeah, this is 5 stars. You got to get him. That's end game cornerback for free.
Yep, 5 stars, absolutely. Okay, we're gonna alternate. So I took Pat Pete. You're gonna take this next one. Here we go. This one's for Trumpet Monkey. Who are we gonna get? Okay.
Oh, Leonard
All right.
Williams.
All right.
Oh God. Oh, 0 stars. Next.
1 star. The power move and block shed combo and the strength combo are decent, but choose something else.
77 speed is not going to cut it, man.
Unless he's on your theme team. Adrian Peterson. All right. This is a decent card because he's going to be able to hit that 8 speed on a non-theme team. He fits on like 3 different theme teams, and he's pretty insane. Again, one of my favorite stats in Madden for halfback is break tackle. He's got 96 with 95 trucking as well. Pretty decent carrying too. He's a really good halfback. If you're not one of those meta guys like me, I run with Melvin Gordon because he fits on my theme team. This is a great ad. I think he's a pretty decent halfback, and I really like the break tackle. So I'm gonna give him 3. I'd say he's worth the ad.
Definitely worth the ad. 3. Go ahead. If you're running a Vikes, Saints, Cardinals, and Redskins theme team, then absolute must-have.
Yeah.
So, go for it. Yeah.
Absolutely. So, Adrian Peterson, not too shabby right there. Next up, this is for Trumpet Monkey. Woo! All right.
Roquan Smith, Stop Beers. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. I really, really like him, man. I like him a lot. I love the zone. I love everything about this card. He's got the MUT force factor. Really fun as well. I'm rocking his 93 version out of this draft promo. That 93 pick card.
Yeah.
As my right outside linebacker on the Xbox budget squad. And he's really good. So I'm going to give him a 4. Yes, we're rich and we're deep at middle linebacker and everybody has a gold Chaz. But this guy's really nice and plays really well.
He plays really well. I'm going to give him a 3. I'll say he's a decent ad. The one dock I have on him is no power up. So you can only really get him to 93 speed. And then 95 speed on the Bears theme team.
Why does Roquan Smith not have a power up? Lads, come on. EA, we love you, but come on.
What I really love, though, is that 88 zone. Very easily achievable to 90 zone.
Yep.
And that's going to play different as far as linebackers concerned. All right. Who are we going to get here? Next up for the director is going to be Anthony Barr. This is a great card, guys. Every MUT veteran knows that Anthony Barr's name will forever live in legend as one of the best MUT items in the game. 90 speed, 90 block shed, 96 tackle is great. But again, it's this unspoken attribute down here that people love him for. And it's more of his height. I'm going to say that. Let's get down to zone coverage. 80 zone coverage. So as a CPU linebacker, he's going to play really well. But this is a great user. He has a power up and get him up to 94 speed on a non-theme team, 96 speed on a theme team. 6'5", he's going to be a great user at left outside linebacker. I'm going to say this one is a 4, borderline must add. There's not very many left outside linebackers like him in the game with the decent speed and the height and the speed. I like it. I love this Anthony Barr.
And the solid coverage as well. I'm going to give him a 3. I feel you, man. It's the bar. He's awesome. He's got the MUT force factor. Yeah, I feel you. He's like a poor man Ted Hendricks right now.
Yeah.
Only this year. Most years Ted Hendricks is a poor man's Anthony Barr. But yeah, I dig it, man. He's awesome.
Not too bad. This one's for Trumpet Monkey. Here we go.
Meow.
Who's next up? It's going to be Todd Gurley.
The Gurley!
Brand new Atlanta Falcon.
Right? I kind of dig that, man. I dig that. So, Gurley used to be so broken in MUT. I don't feel like this year he is.
Oh. Very,
very harsh. If you're a Falcons player, if you're a Falcons theme teamer, then go ahead and grab him. I'm going to give him a 3-star. He's still Todd Gurley. I'm not a hater at all. But, he ain't no Barry Sanders human joystick for 150K. So
I'm going to stick with the same thing, 3 stars. He looks very similar to that Adrian Peterson that we just went over. So he's still going to be really good if you're looking at a Rams or a Falcons theme team. Again, the 96 break tackle, exactly the same as Adrian Peterson. I like that quite a bit. So he's still going to be a great card. But as far as must add, not quite there, but I'm still going to give him 3 stars. I like it. All right, next up, here we go. I love this fantasy pack. I wish we had this for like every promo. We're going to have J.J. Watt. All right.
J.J.
Watt. Let's get him compared to my boy Joey Bosa down here. Now, obviously, there's a difference in speed. You know, Joey Bosa being +5 speed and then on the theme team, he's absolutely insane. But the thing that J.J. Watt brings individually is the super high strength at his position. You power him up, he's 99 strength. Really decent block shedding. You see he's much better than Joey Bosa in that stat. And then 94, 93 power and finesse move. That combination is really good in a 3-4 scheme. I think he's going to be one of the best ones at his position in that particular formation. So I'm going to say if you're running a 3-4 scheme, he's maybe a 4-star. If you're running a 4-3, he's maybe a 2-star.
I'm with you, man. Even just like you could say, well, Monkey, like you hate on Leonard Williams, man, but even that +3 speed makes a difference, man.
Yeah.
And if you're powering him up, he's 81 stock, 82 with Coach Madden, then like 84 with Brawler, and that's before even a theme team, you know? Yeah. Imagine an 86 speed J.J. Watt on a Texans theme team. That is a scary, scary thought, man. So like, I think this is, I'm with you. I'm like a 4. I think this dude, I would probably put abilities on him and just watch him like tear up those right tackles, man. So yeah, I like it.
I like it. I like JJ Watt too. Not terrible, not great, but in the right formation, I think he's going to be a beast. Next up for Trumpet Monkey. Here we go. Odell Beckham Jr.
So like, wow, what? I thought OBJ had good catch in traffic, man.
It's not great. It's not great. You can get it up to like 93, 94 with Chem. So it's not terrible, but it's at the same time not great. That catches up off the wall, though.
Yeah, like spec catch is going to be insane. He's going to get animations that you've never seen before. He's going to get the one-handed OBJ catch like clockwork. Look, Brownies and Giants theme teams, he's a 5-star. You got to have him. The rest of us, I'm going to be really brutal here and give him a 1.
Ooh.
Everybody else, steer well and truly clear.
Okay, so that's how important the catch and traffic is to Trumpet Monkey. I'm going to say this is a 4-star for me, just because if you're weak at wide receiver, I would rather have OBJ than AJ Green, just because of the speed and the MUT force factor that OBJ does possess. But it's interesting. I like the back and forth, the yin-yang point of view on the wide receivers, because catch and traffic is super important, but so is speed and MUT force factor. Who knows? Maybe AJ Green does have MUT force factor as well. But again, you could look elsewhere. Free Torrey Holt. Not much better in catching traffic, but he's dang fast. So next up, this one for the director. Deron Payne, defensive tackle. All right, so I'm going to tell you right now, the stats on this is not going to be great. 93 block shed, 85 power move, 64 finesse move with 97 strength, which is really good. Now, what I do like about these cards, which is great because I have two examples of them in my binder right now. Chris Jenkins and Linval Joseph are still my defensive tackles to this day because they're huge. They're thick boys. They plug up that hole in the middle of that line. It's really hard to run down the middle with these two guys on the squad. I feel like Deron Payne's going to be around that same, measure. He's going to be a big guy, really high strength, really good block shedding. So he's going to be better in, again, like a 4-3 kind of scheme because he's going to be able to plug those holes, stop the run. But at the same time, I think there's better options at defensive tackle out there. So I'm going to give him a 2, maybe I'm going to give him a 1 outside of 4-3 and a 3 in 4-3.
Yeah. He's a 1 for me, and that Linval Joseph playoffs card is a glitch. If you're just starting MUT and you're watching this, get him today, put abilities on him, sit back and enjoy nobody running up the middle on you ever again. 1 star for Payne.
There we go. Next up for Trumpet Monkey.
Here it comes.
Malcolm Jenkins.
Ooh, let's see, Malcolm. Oh my God.
He has a power up though.
Yeah. Epic play rec. That's exactly what you'd expect from Malcolm Jenkins. Like epic zone. The hit power leaves a lot to be desired. The speed leaves a lot to be desired. The pursuit is pretty cactus as well. Wow.
Yeah.
This is a 1 for me. I'm sorry. It is.
Yeah. This is a 1 for me as well. So many better strong safeties in the game. Even if you're just looking at speed and you're not looking at everything else, This card's got some issues. Again, Steelers theme teams, you might be okay, but still a 1 for me too.
99 play rec just does not mean what it used to mean.
Yeah.
It really doesn't. Like, I remember that Charles Woodson career tribute card breaking on the ball, like, even before
as the quarterback's winding up.
Just even before the quarterback had, like, broken the huddle. Woodson was standing there waiting for a pick. Like, it was epic. But anyway, JPP, all yours, bro.
JPP, 84 speed at outside linebacker is too slow. It's just too slow. 94 tackle, 97 play rec, 97 finesse move is really good too. If you're using him purely as a pass rusher on the edge, he's fine. Other than that, he's going to be a 1 for me too. This is one you can probably avoid unless he fits in your theme team. You can't even get Giants Chem on him because he doesn't have a power up.
Oof. Why not?
Yeah.
My God, they need power ups ASAP. Yeah, I'm with you. 1 as well.
All right. Next up for Trumpet Monkey.
Here we go. Are we too brutal today? Oh, Brian Burns. It burns. And I love it. I love that it burns. Little Timmy down in New Zealand, bro. Oh, yeah, this is fully sick, bro. I really like this card. You know, like on my team, he's super fast, eh? Like 94 speed, bro. Look at the crazy finesse move, man. I just run him out of position at defensive end and just watch him that's Clowny-esque, man. This is nuts, bro. He'd be so fast. He'd be there so quickly.
Yeah, it's a super nice card. I think I have everything. What's your rating on him, by the way? What's the rating in stars?
Oh, sorry. Okay, as a left outside linebacker, because he's so fast, I don't care that his coverage won't be fantastic. That play rec is still great. Like, for me, he's like a 5. If you need a left outside linebacker, I'm taking this guy, definitely.
Yeah. I think mine's going to be a 3 just underneath Anthony Barr because he doesn't have the zone coverage. But again, as a user, I'm going to say the same thing, like a 5. For you Panthers theme teams, for any team, 91 speed is going to be great. He doesn't have a power up, which is going to be another dog. So I'm going to actually say 4 on him. But still really nice speed, really nice height. He's going to get the job done. All right, next up.
That for me, though, that's a set and forget. That's an end game dude. I like it, man. Mosley. Okay, so Mosley's a weird one, okay? We all know that he's slow. We get it.
Yeah.
We get it, bro.
As a power up.
But he's like he's as fast as Malcolm Jenkins. My God. But again, I'm a big believer. Look at that. The tackle, the play rec. He has the Tahir Whitehead vibe for me, and I can vouch for Tahir Whitehead. Tahir Whitehead has shot the gap on my run stopping plays and my 3-4 run stopping setup, right? Like nobody's business, and that's what you get out of a Mosley. If you need a middle linebacker, CPU controlled, 89 speed is good enough. I'm even looking at a lot of these cards, director, through the veil of like the filter of somebody who wouldn't be powering them up and is getting this NAT and is playing budget and has just started MUT. This for me is definitely a 3. Like there are far worse like middle linebackers to be taking. I'm even kind of saying 4. If you need, everybody needs that second middle linebacker to be controlled by the CPU. CJ Mosley would be phenomenal. So 3 or 4 for me.
I'm gonna give this one a 2. He's good. He's not terrible. I wouldn't mind if you picked him up. But if you're looking at strictly, CPU linebacker, I think Isaiah Simmons is going to be an outside linebacker in MUT. He could be a middle linebacker. But I'm kind of waiting for that as far as my CPU guy. I do think there's better options out there. But if you're looking just for a free one, I wouldn't hate the pickup either. So I'm going to give him a 2. Not terrible. Wouldn't dock anybody for picking him up, especially if he fits in a theme team. Then he's up to, like 95 speed. So not crazy. Next up for Trumpet Monkey.
Directed. So harsh. No, wait. I just did Mosley, man. This is you.
Okay, I'll take Adoree Jackson. 96 speed.
Wow.
Very decent. 5'11", not too short. Doesn't have a power-up, so you're looking at 97 speed max. If you don't have a theme team, 99 speed in a theme team, which isn't bad at all. 98 agility, which is great. I do like the agility on your cornerbacks. I feel like that play rec you were talking about, the agility allows that to happen a little bit quicker for defensive backs. 96 zone, 95 press, 92 man coverage. I think he's decent. I really do think if you need a cornerback, he's not going to be bad. Pick Patrick Peterson, though, in this set. Adoree Jackson doesn't even compare because he doesn't have a power up. He's not going to have the MUT force factor. So I'm going to say this one's a 3. Wouldn't mind you picking him up if you already had, another answer at cornerback, but definitely choose Patrick Peterson over this.
But correct me if I'm wrong. If you play house rules and all your solos, you get 2 97s, right?
No, because that set isn't repeatable. You can only choose
Really?
the one for free in that.
Don't you at like 300 stars or something just get another NAT 97 MUT hero? I thought you did,
you
man.
get 50,000 coins at like the max stars. I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think
That's a bit lame. Okay, well, look, but the Adoree Jackson is nice, bro. Like, and he plays well. I'll just say that. Yes, Pat Pete is. So I'm gonna give him a 3. But like, man, for the Titans theme team, he's a must-have. Okay.
Titans theme team. This is the one.
Tighten up, but yeah, really, really solid.
Next up for the Trumpet Monkey, Jawan James, right tackle. Here we go.
Nice. Sneaky good, man. I'm not a massive fan of the I really like decent strength on the tackles. But his stats are just phenomenal. And don't be put off, I keep saying this, by the run stats being poo-poo, because like it just doesn't matter at all. Like Silver's block like they're 99s when it comes to run plays. This is really, really solid. This is a set and forget right tackle. So for me, this is just like Muiz. I'm saying 5 stars. If you need a right tackle, get him.
Yeah, I would give him 4 stars. He's decent. He's not a legend like Muiz, so his stats aren't going to be super crazy. But he's definitely worth an ad if you need a starter at the position. You know, we got a couple here on the Chargers. If you compare him, he's still pretty decent at the same overall. So not too bad. Next up, here we go. For the director. I wonder how many we have left. Frank Ragnow, center for the Lions. Solid card.
Yeah.
Very decent run block and pass blocks, particularly in the run block. 93 awareness, which is definitely lower than I would like to see, but definitely not bad. Again, for a free offensive lineman, I wouldn't hesitate to pick up this center and add him to my team. So I'm going to say, because he's the only center in this promo, he's very decent. I think he's better as far as an overall card than Jawan James at his position. I'm going to give him a 5. I think if you need a center, go ahead and pick him up. Those are expensive on the auction house if you go elsewhere.
Yeah, exactly, man. And you got to be so happy if you're that Lions theme teamer, because that is the middle of your O-line just anchored, and you're probably throwing some like Lions passing stats. You got Matt Stafford. This guy's going to hit, and you got Coach Madden. This guy's going to be a 99 like in his sleep, man. So like, I really like it, man. And solid awareness. You'd love to see the awareness a little bit higher, but still really, really good. So yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I dig it. Next up for the monkey.
Here we go.
Monkey round.
Who we got? Oh! Wait a second. Sorry. For a second there, I thought this was Demarius Randall. Dude, for a second, I was like, oh, bruh. But, okay, Savage Jr., really, really good, man. Dude, don't you wish we still had rookie premieres?
Yeah,
oh,
I do.
God.
I really do. With this card particularly. Yeah, I really do.
Crazy, man. Crazy. Like, he and Demarius Randall, like, spoiled on the Green Bay Packers, like, backfield now. The DBs, so good, man. Really, really great pursuit. Really great hit power. Solid coverage everywhere. Look at that, over 90 on the man as well. I love that. That means you can like trust him to play man well, and like trust him with the Frenchman to play man well. And 96 speed is insane. It's really, really nice. I don't care that he doesn't have a power up. If it's a Packers theme team, you're set. This is a 3 for me.
This is a 5 for me. I think if you need a free safety, this is a free card. I think he ranked in like my top 2 or 3 of the entire promo, outside of like the 99s and like the limiteds and stuff like that. 96 speed with 97 pursuit. You're hitting the thresholds on man and zone, and 97 hit power. Yeah. This is a goon. I really like this card quite a bit. He's going to be a straight up 5 for me if you need him. If you need a free safety at the position for free, you don't want to spend up for, like Calvin Johnson's or whatever. I really like this Darnell Savage card. I'm a huge fan of this pick right here. Love it.
Pretty epic, right? But I think I just want to say this to anyone, like wait until all the draft picks come in as well before you pick your free card, right?
I would definitely say that too.
Definitely wait until the draft is over, lads. Big time.
Next up, we got Bud Dupree for the director. 90 speed, which is pretty good. 96 tackle, 94 play rec. Doesn't have a power up, but he is 6'4". So I'm going to rank him around the same that I had with Brian Burns. I'm going to say like a 3 or 4. I'm going to go with 3. I wouldn't mind you picking him up right outside linebacker. I just think that the Steelers are so jam-packed of good outside linebackers. Even on a Steelers-themed team, it'd be kind of hard to fit him in there. But 95 power move, 85 finesse move, 80 block shed. He'll be decent in the pass rush as well. So I'm going to give him a 3. I think he's decently heighted. You can user him if you want to. He's a decent pass rusher as well. So, 3 for me.
He's solid. I was expecting him to be a little bit faster. He's
Yeah.
a really, really solid item, man. So like he and TJ Watt, like you got to be so happy. You got Green, you got Shaz, you got like your whole linebacker core. You got Green, TJ Watt, Dupree, Shaz, and also Polamalu, golden
Polamalu.
ticket. Like Polamalu, mate, Polamalu at middle linebacker as well. You're just spoiled for choice. That freaking Steelers team is so lovely, man.
Yeah.
It's really nice. Oh, and of course, like the rest of us, you can go Clowney as well.
Yeah, I would definitely say if you don't have Clowney, get Clowney. What's your star on him?
3. I think 3 is solid. Like he's really good, man. Definitely.
Yeah. Next up, who we got for the trumpet monkey? Evan
The trumpet
Ingram.
monkey.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, finally, right? You and I were like, he's got to get it eventually. This is arguably the best tight end in the game. Like Waller is incredible. If you don't have Waller, you've got to have Ingram. It's that simple.
Yeah. I still think Waller may be still better because he's taller. He's around the same speed. I think his run block's actually a little bit better too. Yeah. And the catch in traffic for a tight end in Evan Ingram is a little bit lackluster at 87. But I do like this card quite a bit. I'm going to give him a 4. I think this is the tight end to get in this promo for free. Yeah. And he's going to be really, really fast with that power up as well. What, 97 speed on a non-theme team? Kind of insane.
Nuts. He's going to be nuts, man. And take it from me, it makes such a difference, lads. And streak specialist, matchup nightmare, red zone specialist on him. It's game over, man. You can literally throw into triple coverage and he will moss everybody. That's what Waller does as well. I can confirm very little skill involved, oh boy. Really, really nice, man.
Next up, this one's for director. Who we got?
Oh, by the way, director, I just wanted to do a live check. If Bo Jackson gets 99 overall and 99 agility, he will get human joystick as a power back.
He will?
He will.
So why are we all spending 7 million coins on golden ticket and Bo Jackson? Wow, I hope he comes out this weekend.
Oh my God. You're right. And it's given me faith, right? The only thing I can think is like maybe he doesn't get the agility. So his 96, powered up to 96 stock, has 93 agility.
Ooh, so you think they gave an extra boost to his agility because he was a golden ticket?
Maybe. I mean, he needs +6 agility in a +3 overall.
That could be. They may even if he does qualify or whatever, they may actually just not give it to him so that his golden ticket remains super expensive. Interesting.
Yep.
Interesting.
As I've said, we need next year for powered up and buffed stats to count towards abilities and unlocking them. Please do it.
I would love that as well.
I digress. De Castro, right guard. He's solid.
I think outside of the Legends promo, this is the best right guard, that's not a legend in the game. Right guard, 95 strength, 95 awareness, straight up almost 96s across the board in pass and block and run. Like, he's absolutely insane. So this one's a straight up 5 for me. This is a great right guard if you need one. Yeah,
you cannot go wrong. He's got the power up as well. I had his MUT hero card back when I was heavily investing in O-line early on as well. Like, dude's a goon, man. He just is so
his
solid,
speed, by
man.
the way? Speed at 62, so he's not terribly fast, but he's gonna protect that quarterback. He's gonna get you run lanes. He's a solid card. All right, Trumpet Monkey. Good. I think we're getting close here to the end. What's your next card coming up here? Jabril Peppers.
Must be the Peppers. The Peppers, I don't know, is he a must-have, right? Brownies fan, man, he's got a lot of speed, though. Mm-hmm. A lot of speed, and we got Brownies fans, and we got Giants fans, And look, he'll get over 90 on the man as well. 97 hit power, great play rec, great tackle, solid pursuit. Like, I mean, I don't know about you, my Pat Tillman still with 99 pursuit, like, runs the wrong way on run plays. But what are you going to do? Like, look, this is really bloody awesome. I love that high man coverage. Yeah, I'm going to give it a 3. There's a lot of strong safeties. Mm-hmm. Taylor Mays is still, even though Taylor Mays doesn't hit the man coverage, Taylor Mays and Jamal Adams are out there. Really solid though, 3.
Yeah, you could do much worse than Jabril Peppers. 3 for me as well. 3 for me as well. Next up, here we go for the director, Calvin Ridley. Okay, all right. So this is one. When I did my custom card art, I thought to myself, how cool it would be if we got Calvin Ridley, OBJ, and Mike Williams. That's going to cover like all of the aspects of what wide receivers are on a team. Got all of them except for Mike Williams. That being said, I do like this Calvin Ridley quite a bit. 96 speed stock is great. Doesn't have a power-up. So if they do another batch of power-ups, I'm hoping they include the cards in this promo that don't already have one, because Calvin Ridley with a power-up is going to look pretty nice. Again, the catch and traffic's not great. The catch itself isn't great, but the route running is pretty insane for a deep threat wide receiver. And the Falcons really needed another wide receiver. They only had Julio Jones. So I'm really happy for that fan base. I'm really happy for the fans of that team. I want to be happy for the Chargers up next, though. Okay, EA, you hear me? I want the Chargers to be happy with wide receiver next.
Wait,
but this is a good card.
Who was the Chargers chemmed player in this promo?
We didn't get in. We didn't get a single card in this promo. Not even with like alternate team chem. We didn't get a single card in this promo.
Okay, this is the first time that I'm sorry I'm laughing. This is the first time that I'm legitimately with you in playing the violin. That is so bad. What? Oh my God, this is no, EA, you've given them so much ammo. Whenever the people are like, oh, EA hates the Chargers, they never give us love. I'm like, shut up, they do. But this, oh my God, lads, that's so bad.
I thought if we got one card in this promo, it would be Mike Williams. And that's the card we probably need the most. We didn't get it.
Director.
So yeah, I've got 4 more weeks of complaining on MUT Force. Let's go. Let's go.
From your fellow MUT Force host and another member of the AFC West. Okay. Suck it! All right, let's go.
Anyway, Calvin Ridley, I'm going to give him a 3. Doesn't have a power-up. He's still a decent card if you want to pick him up, but definitely OBJ over AJ Green and Calvin Ridley, in my opinion. Not too bad. All right, next up for the monkey.
Ridley has a MUT Force factor. I just want to put that out there, too. He's good, right? Jimmy Smith. Jimmy Smith makes me want to say, my name is Jeff. Way too slow.
Yeah, too slow. Maybe in the slot he wouldn't be bad, but way, way, way too slow. What's your rating?
On the Ravens as well, don't you got Rod Woodson and Deion Sanders?
He'd be like your CB5, if that.
Yeah, and then Byron Jones. Yeah, no, this is my first 0 stars. Sorry, Jimmy.
That's gonna be a 1. That's gonna be a 1 for me too. Not a bit underwhelming on all stats right there. Next up for the director, here we go. We're going to get Laken Tomlinson, left guard, offensive lineman. Again, we have that rule. Definitely add him if you need him. He's actually pretty decent in pass and run. 96 awareness, too. That's pretty good for an offensive lineman. I'm going to give him a 5. 5 or 4. I'm going to give him a 4. He's a really decent offensive lineman. If you need the left guard position, get him. But we also have Joe Thuney, who fits on any theme team. So that's the only dock on him.
Like, the great thing is they're also affordable, and every single O lineman that came out in this promo is set and forget, and you would hope even without power-ups, knocking on 99, which is great and super affordable. So, yeah, man, I dig it. I dig it, bro.
I like it. Next up for the monkey, Harrison Smith.
Hitman Harry. Oh, he's just too slow, man. He's always too slow. Look at the coverage stats, though, man. Oh, man, that's a crazy. Oh, man, it's still 85. It's like crazy play rec, though. It just doesn't mean what it used to mean, right? What's his agility? Out of curiosity, what is Hitman Harry's agility?
94.
Pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Look, on the Vikes theme team, he's a must-have. He's a 5. Everybody else, he plays well. He's just a bit slow. That's all. Like, for everybody else, I'm going to give him a 2.
If I had the space on my team, obviously I'm going to be rocking the Derwin James because he's the best in the game right now. I think I would roll with Harrison Smith just because I like the card. He's 6'2". That height is really nice, and I would roll with him as a user strictly because that would be 94 speed. That's going to get the job done. 96 in a Vikings theme team. I'm just a big fan of Harrison Smith. I like the card, so I'm going to give him a 3. I don't hate it. I don't love it, but at the same time, he's a good card. Yeah. He's got the MUT Force factor. Yeah. All right, here we go for the director. We've got Demarius Randall. I'm going to give this one to you, Trumpet Monkey. What do you think? What have you thought of this free safety so far?
Okay, so I've been using him, and he's been phenomenal. He's got, have a look at his agility. I'm super good. He's just so fluid on the sticks, man.
93?
With a 93. So, yeah, I'm telling you, you're absolutely onto something. Hitman Harry was 94 agility. This guy is super fluid, even with the lags. I've been getting lurks with him. Obviously, he's, redonkulously fast. He's, crazy fast. He's 98 speed, if I'm not mistaken. He gets the man coverage threshold as well. He's really, really good free safety, man. You cannot complain. He's right there with Savage. He's exactly the same height. They're nearly identical. He gets an out of position corner as well, which means you can actually have Ronnie Lott who also gets an out of position corner, like alternate position on the chem slot. So it means you can actually have on the lineup at the same time Randall, Joyner, and Lott, which is great, and have them all like contributing with physical chem. So it's great for the theme team. Man, really, really solid. Like, I mean, for the Packers, I don't believe he gets strong safety. He just gets corner. So, like, for the Packers, you might kind of want to consider running him at corner, and on the theme team. He only hits a 95, which is a bit disappointing, and I hope we hope they change that next year.
Yeah.
But man, he's really great. I've been using him and leaving Ronnie Lott back at free safety. He's been phenomenal. So yeah.
Good to know. Good to know. What do you give him star wise?
Look, for Raiders, 5. For everybody else, 3. He's really solid. But there's a lot of good free safeties out there too.
Yeah,
but
I would say 3. The speed keeps it in the conversation. The power up keeps it in the conversation for me. The one thing I really don't like is the hit power. 69 hit power is pretty low, but I don't hate it. I really don't hate it. Just between him and Darnell Savage.
It doesn't matter though. If you don't have enforcer, you're not going to cause a fumble. So
that's probably true. That's probably true. Next up, we only have 2 more. We did it! We see the end of the tunnel here. Greg Olsen. I'll grab this one, Trauma. I'll let you get the finale here. Greg Olsen, tight end, 97 overall. The reason I love this card is because he's almost exactly like Antonio Gates. And Antonio Gates, to me, is like one of the best tight ends in the game. He just has that mud force factor. You put matchup nightmare on any tight end. They're going to go out and absolutely destroy. I mean, I have 3 examples of that happening on the Chargers team. He's been absolutely insane. So I really love Greg Olsen. Hell of a guy. I'm a huge fan of him in real life, and I'm super happy to see him get the nod. 98 catch in traffic with decent speed. The run block's a little lower than you'd like to see, but I like it a lot. As far as tight end goes, I'm going to give him a 4 as well. It depends on the style that you want. If you want a really high catch in traffic guy, pick Greg Olsen. If you want a really high speed guy, pick Evan Ingram.
Well, the Bears, the Seahawks, and the Panthers just got their 99 tight ends.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so like that's sick. That catching traffic is insane in the membrane. Look, he's a 4. I mean, you can do a lot worse, and he's so affordable as well.
Real
so
quick.
like if you.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like you can do a lot worse.
Yeah, definitely. You can do a lot worse. Real quick too, I wanted to ask you. I'm thinking of trying out a scheme where I put my abilities on Cam Newton, my quarterback. Antonio Gates and Kellen Winslow, and going out there in 2 tight end set formations and just match up nightmaring whoever's open.
You could just get him like you get one coming off the end of the O line, right, and then one coming out of the slot, and like you're bound to be covered by linebackers, man. I mean that's it. Or you could go like 2 tight end formations on the end of the line, power run formations, but just be like, which forces your opponent to come out with heavy linebackers, right?
Yeah.
To stop the run, and then you're looking for mismatches, bro. It's pretty funny. It's pretty devastating.
I love it.
Hell yeah.
I love it. Okay, cool. Just kind of a train of thought there. All right, the last one. This one's for you, Trumpet Monkey. Who's it going to be?
I can't remember. We should be able to remember this, but 32 cards is Logan Megan. Like they needed another guard.
Right?
But anyway, look, I can vouch for Thunny running out of position at right guard with 99. We've seen that on my Raiders team. The Raiders. Okay, so obviously Mankins is going to be 99 at left guard as well, which means like if you're the Pats team, you're super, super happy. Live check it. I could have sworn Mankins played for the Jets as well, but I could be mistaken. Sorry, lads. Live check there. But dude, I mean, another fabulous. Actually, who was it? There was Laken Tomlinson or this guy. I'm taking Mankins.
I'm taking Mankins 100% of the time as well. Yeah. So while you're looking that up, I'll give you my rating. I think the 96 awareness, the strength, the run block, the pass block, everything's fantastic about this card. This is a straight up 5 for me. Definitely pick him over Laken Tomlinson because he also has the power up. Get him up to 98 overall on the team as well. He's just this is probably one of the better ones. Yeah.
He also played for the Bucks. He also played for Tampa Bay. So there you go.
Excellent.
I mean, the Bucks are sorted at right and left guard now as well with Ali Marpet. Now it says he played in real life left tackle. So I'm not sure if he gets an out of position left tackle, but if he does, like an alternate position, then the Patriots, man, because Nate Solder was who you were hoping for there. But Nate Solder, if I'm not mistaken, Nate Solder doesn't have a power up. So like that's bloody brilliant,
That's great. I like that. So the 2 offensive linemen I would highly recommend, Logan Mankins, your legends, Anthony Munoz, and then the right guard, what's his name out of the Steelers? DeCastro.
Yeah.
Those are the 3 I would absolutely highlight out of there. And then there's just so many here. So guys, in the comment section, let us know what you guys think of these selections here. You get one for free. And even if you like want to choose one for free and still pick up more, these cards are going for so cheap for their 97 overall. Like, for what you're getting out of these,
Beautiful.
they're so good. So just
They really are.
yeah, just take our rankings into consideration. If you want to pick up any of these guys, they're not going to cost you an arm and a leg. All right, we got 2 more cards, Trumpet Monkey. This episode's almost over. A nice long one for all of the MUT Force fans out there, you know, requesting long episodes. Here it is. We got ourselves a Cam Newton, the master of this promo, going for under 300,000 coins yesterday. I don't know what he was going for now. Ridiculous. Let's take a look at what he looks like on my team with the chems and everything.
And that card art is so good. I saw it was a tweet from a member of the community at EA Madden, and they said, "Hey, can we get this option on the card art?" And they said, "Absolutely." And now it is, and it looks so good, man.
It's so cool,
dude. He was fun. I don't like his medium release, but his short release was just insane.
Yeah,
and his throw on the run release was fantastic.
So I've been rolling with Phillip Rivers all year. From day one, I've been a pocket passer in the game. And I knew I had the option to add extra abilities to my receivers and tight ends for those extra, hot routes and stuff like that. That makes Hot Route Master so intriguing for me with the pocket passer quarterbacks. So I decided to add them to Antonio Gates and to Torrey Holt to get the extra hot routes, and I'm having just as much fun, but now I can run. And I've had so much fun with Cam Newton. He's got the crazy ball carry. You can notice here on my card here. See the chemistry I'm rolling with on Cam Newton? That's probably too small for you to see.
Roller and power run.
And power run. I'm not running West Coast on Cam Newton. I'm running a halfback, boosting chemistries on him because, dude, look at this. It's absolutely insane. He's got the 98 throw power. He's got the jumping. He's got the 91 trucking on a quarterback.
So good.
He's got the 99 ball carrier vision, which doesn't really matter. 92 stiff arm. 82 and 87 juke and spin, but he has evasive on my team here, so that doesn't really matter. And then the big ones here at the bottom.
What's his carry?
The carry, I think, is like 89. I think we're getting to that here, too. The carry, I think, is 89, which is still really good. Here's your accuracies, so not bad. Run block power, lead block. Break tackle of 91. Break sack of 99. And the carry, I think we missed. I think it's 89, though. I think he has 89 carrying, which is absolutely insane, too. So, I don't know. I'm just a huge fan of Cam Newton in Madden. He's like my favorite quarterback in Madden Ultimate Team, period.
This might be one of the
78,
best
actually.
masters.
78 on the carry.
78 on the carry. Yeah, it's all good, though, man. Like, I watched him take, like, a hit that would normally cause other QBs to fumble, and he just fell forward. It was brilliant. I had a lot of fun as well. We played all weekend league. It was great. Man, it's just really fun. It's one of the most fun masters of the year, definitely, man. I really dig it.
Me too, dude. One of my favorites as well. He's so cheap right now. Everybody can try him out.
And on stream, I said it about 1,000,001 times. Like, damn, I hope he gets picked up by the Chargers so Director can get the chem on him here because that'd be even better. Like,
that would be so insane. That'd be so insane. He'd be like one of the best in the game. I wouldn't even look at the golden ticket at that point. All right, the last card of this episode, we're going to roll out here with one of my favorite cards of the year to come out.
Yep.
Myles Garrett. Okay, so we've been talking a lot about how we want Myles Garrett to come back into the game, all that, BS that happened a while back. It's water under the bridge or whatever. Yep. 87 speed is insane for right end. That's great. He's got a power up too, so you can consider that 93 speed coming off the edge. He's got 98 strength, insane versus the run and the pass. 95 block shed, insane against the run and the pass. 99 power move, 94 finesse move. Oh my God! If the Chargers didn't have like 17 good pass rushers this year, he would be on my team today.
Yeah, I'm in exactly the same boat, dude. My pass rushers, and I've got now for the next week coming, they're all going to be activated. I've taken abilities off of my safeties. I've got Khalil Mack, Clowney, and Sapp all with abilities, and because of that, I got no space for Myles Garrett. But like you, like when you did the custom card art and you threw him in there, and you and I were talking about him coming back to the game, we really wanted to see this. I love it. I think it's awesome. I think it's a classy move by the NFL as well, who no doubt have to sign off on all the content. Yeah. I think it's phenomenal. And so, like, I dig it. I'm happy for those Browns fans. The Browns fans got some love this week in this promo right here with Myles Garrett, with Jabril Peppers, with OBJ. Yeah. I mean, really, really solid. And, dude, I'm glad he's back, man. I can't wait. And
I'm literally
yeah.
this close to maybe getting rid, because that's what he plays for me right now, of Jadeveon Clowney, to try out this Myles Garrett and just make sure he plays, rushing right end and all the, the natural positions for him, because I'm just such a huge fan of this card. I love Myles Garrett in Madden Ultimate Team.
It's so good
Love
that
Myles
he's
Garrett.
in there, man. It's so good that he's in there, dude.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was great. And you know what? This got me thinking, because I thought I really wanted him to come, but I really thought he might not be back until next year, like in next year's MUT, and that he might just be out in the cold until then. Because like what he did was really bloody stupid.
Yeah.
Like, let's be honest, like it was. But at the same time, like, growing up watching rugby like you and I did, we've seen far worse.
Yeah.
Like far worse. Like way worse. Like even just in high school rugby, we've seen worse than what he did. Like that was two dads on the sideline. So at this and I yes, it was dumb, but I'm glad he's back. That's all I'll say. But you know what though? What I was getting to was, it got me thinking long and hard. Don't clip that. It got me thinking long and hard, okay, about core elites next year. And that is something that I think, if there is a light day of content that we need to be talking about, early predictions for core elites, in particular from like different fan bases and whatnot. Because it got me thinking about, okay, is Garrett going to get some love next year? But now he's here. But it was, I was thinking before that, like, damn, would they even give him like a card next year? Is he going to get a core elite? Is he going to get a gold? Is he out in the cold? And it got me thinking about which Raiders are going to get core elites, which Chargers, which other players in the league. And you and I have massive theories about what's going to happen with power-ups next year as well.
Yes. So guys, MUT Force episodes, getting into Madden 21 content, which I'm so excited that we're starting to finally talk about it. It's going to be a lot of fun, guys. A lot of fun. I'm super excited. I'm glad you brought that up too, because that's super exciting for the future of the show and everything like that. Well, guys, after a long-winded hour and 11-minute episode,
we're going to do something midweek, right? We're going to do a draft episode midweek, aren't we?
Draft episode coming midweek, either Tuesday or Wednesday, before the draft. Super excited. We have so much coming up in the show. I'm just so excited for the draft next week. Chargers' new uniforms come out day after tomorrow. It's going to be an exciting week for football fans. So,
I'm sorry,
guys,
I threw up in my mouth a little bit there.
I've heard that the best in the league again.
Dude, okay, I said this to him before the show started, guys. I said this. As far as logo designs go, and Trumpet Monkey is involved in like media. Some of you might know that, some of you may not. Like I have opinions on design in particular. As far as logos go, everything about the new Chargers logos, in particular that crazy little bolty smiley face, is awesome. I'm jealous. I still think the Raiders shield is still the greatest freaking logo in all sports in the world. Okay, and that's, it gets voted that by Joe Public. But I'm telling you, man, a close second now is that little bolt smiley face. They killed it, and both director and I are sitting there going, they killed it. And then they're sharing a stadium with whichever dingus created the LA Rams logo. Oh my God! Like now,
the battle for LA is over.
Battle for LA when it comes to logos, Chargers, you won big time. That said, maybe on the uniforms in real life, those Rams logos look a little bit better. I don't know. But we'll see. Because I gotta tell you, man, I hope to God they followed up with really good unis, mate. Because I thought those Falcons unis were really not great as well. And the new Browns uniform is just like, it looks exactly the same. I'm like, what are you doing? and the Buccaneers
and the Colts,
exactly the same. I don't understand. So like I don't know, man.
I'm excited. I'm excited. Lots to be excited about in the football world. You Chargers fans watching this show, I'm going to be going over the new Chargers uniforms day after tomorrow. And then the draft, me and Trumpet Monkey are going to come back on Tuesday or Wednesday to maybe do our own mock draft and go over some custom cards for the Madden Ultimate Team for the new draft players.
Mock draft, and then we get to go through all of the new cards that are actually in the game next Friday, Saturday. And we'll be on time with MUT Force. It's just been a little bit crazy lately. And then we'll have ULs and probably more limiteds as well. Director, final thought, mate. Throw out a couple of ideas for who you think might be getting limiteds.
Ooh, for the draft promo?
I think we're gonna get another limited Monday, Wednesday, and then or definitely maybe Tuesday, Thursday. 2 more limiteds without a doubt.
2 more limiteds without a doubt. I think we're going to get at least 3 Mike Williams, is my thought. That's what I would want. As far as like cards that I thought might get, they could come out with more. Like they should maybe try and push some Ultimate Legends in here. Some people from that that huge list of themed diamonds and legends that still need to come out in the game. They probably should push one out with that. Honestly, again, looking at Combine and stuff like that, maybe Bo Jackson again. I mean, that would be kind of crazy. I don't know. It's kind of a big question. I don't know. Who else would I want to see as far as the draft promo come out? It's kind of interesting.
Okay, well, I'll give you a couple, and then because I've thought about it, I totally, you know, I sideswiped you with that particular suggested question right there. Right,
no, I'll show you guys some of the card art, and then I'll pick out some that didn't come out at the promo, and that'll be my pick there.
I'll give you a couple with my Raiders cap on that might happen. Okay, the first one is Mariota.
Ooh, okay, I see what you're doing there.
Mariota coming out with his new team chem. Okay, you know, by the way, we might not be getting power-ups. And I'll tell you why. We might not be getting power-ups as director takes off my screen. How dare you? We might not be getting power-ups because they bought out Demarius Randall, right, with all these guys they bought out with their current team chems, even after getting traded, right? So let that be a hint that they might not be getting power-ups then, so you could change the team chem, right? So Mariota with a Raider cam is one prediction. And then I got a crazy one for you. The only kicker ever to be selected in the first round of the draft.
What?
Sebastian Janikowski. Seabass. There's another Raider one for you. A 99 kicker Seabass limited. I'm freaking telling you, man. Something crazy's coming.
That would be insane. A kicker. A 99 kicker. I mean, that would help your theme team quite a bit.
10th anniversary of Madden Ultimate Team. You might also get a Sandcastle.
Oh, I would love a Leon Sandcastle. You don't think he'd be more part of the Combine promo, though?
Well, yeah, but you never know. I mean, he went and got drafted as well, man. So, like, it could happen, bro.
All right, well, let's take a look at the card art that I put out a week ago regarding what I think was coming out with this promo. And hopefully we're not lagging too bad. Okay, maybe the lag's going a little bit crazy here. Oh, okay, we're okay. Let's take a look here in the medium shot right here real quick. This is what I thought was going to happen. We got the Cam, we got the Vaughn, we got the OBJ, we got the Patrick. Maybe a Marshawn Lynch limited. That'd be kind of interesting. First round pick for the Buffalo Bills.
Okay.
We got Myles Garrett. We got Evan Ingram. Maybe a Bobby Wagner. Wagner would be interesting.
Late round hero, right?
Yeah,
late round.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Mike Williams, obviously, hoping for that. Marcus Peters. We already got Jimmy Smith, so maybe not that for a limited. David Johnson.
I forgot, man. Yeah, they really that Jimmy Smith's a 0 stars. They got Marcus Peters as well. Jesus, yeah.
Yeah, David Johnson would be kind of insane too for limited for those Texans and Cardinals fans. He'd be pretty insane.
Yep.
We got Harrison Smith. We got Calvin Ridley. And then Leighton Vander Esch would be kind of insane too.
Vander Esch, yeah. And maybe even if he didn't just get one, a Jalen Smith, but yeah.
Yeah, Jalen Smith would be pretty nice too. So anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this episode.
Yeah.
Bit of a long episode, but we had a lot of fun with it, Drum Monkey. I like this. This is kind of a long-winded conversation, but it was good.
Episode. People have been asking for it, so we gave the people what they wanted.
Here it is. Well, guys, in the comment section below, let us know some of your favorite cards from the draft promo. Maybe any additional cards that are coming out. I've heard that there's stuff maybe in the wind because there's some solos of like late draft guys that didn't get selected in the first round. We might be getting some mid-round and late-round guys, maybe even undrafted guys with nice cards here pretty soon. But I think they already killed it. There's a ton of new content. Tons of 97s in the game, so I'm not quite sure if that's going to happen. But let me know who you would want additionally in this promo. And that's going to do it, Drum Monkey. Say goodbye to the people.
Thanks for watching, mates. Have a great one.
We'll see you guys next week with the NFL draft and all the fun NFL-related news coming up. Thank you guys so much for joining us. This has been the Director, and as always, stay frosty.
Stay frosty!